Welcome back to another video. It's me, Mr. Hemorrhoid, coming at you with the life lesson of make sure your poops are of the consistency of slushies, otherwise, hemorrhoids. So another video by this guy named Joe King. Here's the description. Jack Doherty, somehow, has a girlfriend and she is so much worse than him. McKinley Richardson on TikTok and YouTube Shorts has some very questionable content. Looks like Jack Doherty really got humbled. When does he not? From my small purview of information when it comes to this guy. All right, well, we're just gonna see what this guy is fucking talking about. So let's jump right into it.
Okay, baby Gronk, we're in Miami. It's exotic. What's your favorite part about it?
The exotic girls.
Right, so you brought baby Gronk into this. Any chance of forgiveness is now gone. So a lot of...
All right, immediately. What the hell is a baby Gronk? I've heard the name. My question, why? What is that? Is Gronk a thing? Is that like a person from what I gather, he's like a sports guy? What's the relation there? Is it his son? Hold on a second. Madden San Miguel, born in 2012. Wow. Do you feel old? Better known by his nickname Baby Gronk, is an American youth football player and social media person. Okay, so he's just some guy. So what is Gronk? According to Urban Dictionary, it means it's Australian slang, a person that is totally lacking in fashion sense, motor skills, and or social skills. Okay, doing more research, I don't gain any more context. That doesn't help me understand things better. So let's just resume.
A lot of people are talking about Jack Doherty at the moment, and aside from him hiding behind his security guards, well, there's like one constant in every single video or stream. There's this girl, McKinley Richardson, and I guess she thinks she is Jack Doherty's girlfriend. I'm no Jack Doherty scholar, I don't know the ins and outs, but I'm just gonna assume she got promoted from being one of his OnlyFans girls. Decent work, to be fair, although she is famous for nearly being killed by him. Yeah, that's kind of crazy. But you know what?
He fell out of that pretty excessively. He landed on his feet and then he looked down. He's like, oh wait, oops. And then he just looks around like a deer. No idea what happens. Hey, it's free content, right? Do as much damage you like. This is the guy who creates fights on his live streams and it brings in an audience. This guy's what, in his early 20s? He's already a multimillionaire. He's an awful person. I guess that's good when it comes to acquiring attention. Yeah. So is that what she's known as? Being almost killed by Jack Doherty? Those are some pretty good accolades. She's a good figure for us to be studying currently.
Well, accidents do happen, as long as this doesn't happen again. As long as you don't flip over another vehicle. Yeah, so I'll be real, there might be a pattern emerging here. But yeah, this McKinley girl, other than that...
You can't be surprised with that, come on. If it worked once, it'll work again. It creates a talking point, brings people in. Oh, you see this new thing this guy did, Jack Doherty did? Look at him flip this vehicle and injure somebody. Yeah, people are coming back to watch. If that's the point, you did it. My God, we haven't even gotten into what the problem is with the person that this video is about. And we're already flaw after garbage after garbage. That's okay. Gives us stuff to talk about, yeah?
This McKinley girl, other than that, I just assumed she was harmless. But unfortunately, that's not the case. I've had a look at her channels and it's not looking good. Now, obviously, with Jack Doherty, the bar is fairly low. To be honest, it might as well be on the floor, but as you're gonna see, McKinley Richardson is down there with him. This does get progressively worse, even to the point where it is, like, genuinely dangerous. We'll have a look at her content, because honestly, it kind of does speak for itself.
Guys, Zerka's been at our house for a few days, and all he's doing is disrespecting Jack and I's relationship. I don't know what to do about it. Look at these clips.
Where's your lady? Our lady. McKinley, what do you moan like?
Now, I don't know a lot about this Zerka guy, but I think the reports are probably pretty unanimously bad. He strikes me as one of those seedy guys that can basically only survive in LA. Honestly, it looks like it could be its own video. If you know anything, leave...
Yeah, but if you're surrounding yourself with people like that, what do you expect? That's the point. You could say, oh, we invited this guy over, he's a dickbag. He continues to be a dickbag. How does he continue to be a dickbag? Oh, right, you keep inviting him over. You keep putting him in situations where his dickbagginess could display itself. Like, this is on purpose. That, like, I guess it's good, they're doing it, I guess, well enough to be able to convince people that, like, they somehow, oh, what happened? We weren't the ones who curated this and wanted this to be the outcome so that people would be incentivized to watch us and to talk about us and to give us more attention and views and money. My God. Also, with these videos, I don't watch them. I just watch the title, see if it's some type of semi-relevant content or something that people would watch. I don't know what's going to be contained in the video, so it's funny how I'm commentating a commentary about this person, and this person's commentary is Spider-Man. Spider-Man. Not to say there's anything wrong with that, it's just, I wasn't trying to make a point here. I'm just like telling you how it works here, so welcome. Thank you for stopping by.
If you know anything, leave a comment, let me know. Leave a like way down there, because that is the last pit stop. We are about to descend into LA influencer hell.
What's it sound like? What do you sound like when you're faking it?
What do you mean?
What do you mean? Why do you look so shady right now?
She's getting pressed by you mean she's acting like that?
Yeah, so when Jack Doherty is the moral high ground over you, it might be over. You've got to leave LA, my friend. You are the devil. I don't know if you know what Peep Show is, but he is just that one clip of Super Hands.
Super Hands tried to sexually assault me a couple times, but I told him where to get off.
Super hands.
Sorry.
Yeah, he's being a weirdo again. Give him a slap on the wrist. Clearly, stuff like this is a problem in the influence.
Super Hands, you did it again. Sorry guys, it's just what I do. Why is he still here? So in a situation where he could use his super hands. Why is his name Super Hands? I know it's just a meme, it's a joke. Yes, it seemed like it was a TV show, a British TV show, but that applies to the Zerka, is that his name? Zerka situation with all these other people. Like, what was that dialogue? Oh, what's the sound you make when you fake orgasm? Wow. What do you mean? Jesus Christ, people. My God. These are people who have money and influence. These are people who have people who watch them. Welcome to the human race, ladies and gentlemen.
In the influencer world. But that's for another video, to be honest. Let's get back to McKinley Richardson.
Yo, chill! You can't touch her!
Call the cops. Call the cops. I slap her when I fuck her. That's how we get down.
No. Honestly, no amount of money could make me want to exist in these circles. It could be hell, to be honest. I don't know if hell's real, but this might be it. And this is a weird video, but her other content...
No. The hell you're thinking of, not real. That hell? Oh yeah. Why would you need hell when life's already that? When you got the Zerkos running around with their super hands, macking on people's girlfriends, asking them what they sound like when they fake coming. Wow. Call the cops. Call the cops. Do it. Do it. Why is he still here? Oh, right. Attention. Clicks, views, money. It's because people watch your thing when it involves people like that, so that they can create weird-ass, dumb crap scenarios that people can continue to watch and give you more attention. How else do you think they have all their millions of views and the houses and the cars and surrounded by a bunch of awful people, awful attractive people, right? Because that's a prerequisite right there. No getting into the club unless you are both garbage and nice to look at. So, wow.
Video, but her other content is slightly different.
Would you rather have me or GTA 6?
Oh my God, I'll take you any day.
Me?
I'll take you any day.
Okay.
Yeah, so I don't know if this guy is 12 or 42. I'm going to guess the latter because he has got a bottle in his hand. You're not going to believe me when I say that this is the oldest looking McKinley Richardson fan. Because if you haven't gathered from the style yet, these clips are obviously aimed at kids. And you know what? I'm going to justify this claim for a little bit because this is very important for what comes next. This gets disturbing and I wasn't ready for it.
I just adopted 10 kids.
Well, you move to LA and you become like every actor ever.
I was at the mall when I asked these kids' parents this.
Excuse me, could I adopt all your kids for the day? Sure. Actually? Okay, kids, let's go.
Then I took each and every single one of them shopping and bought them whatever they wanted.
Wow, this is actually pretty wholesome. There are actually countless videos on her channel of her going up to children. And in all these videos, all these kids know who she is.
Excuse me, are you following me?
Yes.
Now, I'm no body language expert, but I think he wants you to go away. He knows what you do. He might be scared, and maybe rightly so.
Are actually? Prove it. Oh my gosh, guys, he's actually following me. Okay, well, do you want to go shopping?
Yes.
Okay, well, let's go. So you play a lot of video games? You do? What's your favorite?
What do you mean, yes? Why do you know this? Oh, Jack Doherty. So, to add insult to injury, not only is someone like Jack Doherty as influential, quote unquote, I'm just looking at the stature in society. Not only is he that, these are the types of people who are watching him. The future generations. Looking at this guy and being like, oh, I like that. Uh-oh. That can't be good. Give it 5 to 10 years. You'll see even more of the fallout from that. Oh my God. Kids, children are watching that. It's not the fact that, like, It's not good. It's not safe for work content, but it's also, kids are impressionable. How would this affect how they conduct themselves as individuals if they see this behavior, not only seeing it, but seeing all the stuff around it and what it affords these people who are acting like this? What does that do? What does that say to people who are impressionable and see this as something that they'd want to replicate in their own terms? You thought WWE was bad? Making kids want to jump off the couch onto their siblings. You have not seen anything yet. But hey, as time moves forward, we get to see more of it. Very cool. Very nice. What a very, very fun.
Maybe rightly so.
Bar, actually? Prove it. Oh my gosh, guys, he's actually following me. Okay, well, do you want to go shopping?
Yes.
Okay, well, let's go. So you play a lot of video games? Yeah. You do? What's your favorite video game?
Roblox and Fortnite.
Yeah, side note, this kid is the man. We need to protect him because, as you're about to see, being a fan of McKinley Richardson might not be the best thing for him.
I actually have played...
Sorry, side note and not entirely related. Really, millions of awesome games out there. And you go, and the ones that, of course, you'd expect people to be answering if you were to ask that question, especially people within that demographic, such as children. You hear this, the usual suspects, Roblox and Fortnite. Man, was I blessed to have such a wide array or catalog of games that I was interested in growing up? Because for me, it was a little bit everything, at least around that age, which he seemed like he was in his, like, 12, 13, 14 or something. It was Minecraft, yeah, that's the usual suspect. But go before then, it was all sorts of Nintendo games, all sorts of PlayStation games, the classics. And then afterwards, it was all sorts of stuff. A lot of Steam games. Granted, there was a lot of Counter-Strike, which, is that really any better? But it wasn't just like Call of Duty or Battlefield or Minecraft. It was a lot of stuff. I played a lot of games. Is that all these people need to make themselves enjoy this fast of life, the games, Fortnite and Roblox? Man, talk about a monopoly, of which they're not even playing that game. Yeah, it's not related.
Be the best thing for him.
I actually have played both of them.
Okay.
And respect, to be fair, he does not care about what she's saying. He just wants his prize.
Buddy, there you go, and guess what? I'm gonna call Jack.
Jack Doherty! Bro.
Yeah, honestly, the real point of this video is just to show the age of the typical McKinley Richardson fan. In fact, this guy might be one of the older ones. All you really need to do is look down in the comments and you can just see how many kids are watching this content day in, day out. I like you. You are pretty. Break up with Jack because I like you, baby. He's got a game, I'll give him that, but this kid is maybe 5. McKinley, I dare you to come to my birthday on October 11th. I want you to buy me and you shoot a mole. America, please can you do that? Yeah, so he's maybe 7. Please, can you please give me an iPhone 15, please? I know this kid is young because this is what I would do on Facebook back in the day. And finally, I mean, I'm not even sure I need to read this one. I think it might speak for itself. But yeah, unfortunately, in this part of the video, this is where it takes a turn. Because after accumulating this child audience and still posting these videos to this day, some of her videos, they are a little bit different, to put it lightly.
Alright, Mom, how do you feel about my girlfriend having an OnlyFans?
I don't know how to feel about it, but my husband asking, is that pink?
Hey, yo!
Pink?
Pink? What is that?
Oh, bruh.
Oh my goodness.
I guess you'll have to go subscribe to find out.
Oh, what was that?
Don't worry, Mom.
Mom, what does it mean when it...
Your husband asked that? What his son's girlfriend's... Oh, man. Oh, no. Incorrect. Bad. Bad Jack Doherty bloodline. You can't do that. But there it is. Your mom relays that information to you. What the fuck, dude? This is like degeneracy. This is depravity. Oh my god. Yeah, that's getting worse. There's probably worse than that. Let's see it.
When it's pink, so I don't think we even need to beat around the bush. This is promoting OnlyFans to children, and this video, it's not a one-off at all. In fact, there are
yeah, you're not wrong about that. If that's your main demographic, if you're aware about that, and these are the types of people coming to watch your videos, and this is the type of content that you're making, you are very much promoting that. Oh my god. All right, one big takeaway. Just because somebody has money, just because someone's well known, just because they have some degree of influence, that does not mean shit. When you peel back the layers, you are going to get garbage. This is garbage. That's not good, that's bad. It's just more ways to siphon people's money from them so you can control their emotions. And when you're doing it with that to kids, this type of shit, my god, what does that amount to? I'd rather not see. So stay away. I guess we just witness it from my perspective, or videos like this, right? Watch this video through me, watch the video itself, link will be in the description. Don't engage. Stay away from that. There's nothing you can do about it. The best thing you can do is just to ignore it, or watch it through videos like us. Don't actually go out of your way to look up Jack Doherty videos. Watch them through people like this guy, Joe King, or me, Jay, which I appreciate, so. But I don't appreciate this. What is this? Oh my God. This sucks.
In fact, there are countless videos on her channel where she either alludes to or directly promotes her OnlyFans. So we're going to go through them together and let's work out if this is a crime against the youth. Because honestly, it's kind of looking like it might be.
I make spicy content for a living. So today, I'm gonna prove that a real job is way easier than what I do.
So I'll let you take a guess as to how this video is going to conclude.
What'd you just say? Excuse me? Did you just say a real job is easier than what you do? I want to, hold on.
A real job is way easier than what I do.
You better shut your goddamn, oh no. Tainting the youth is one thing, but how dare you? You're walking around in a mansion, making videos about what you do, and you're making money off of that. Not safe for work content. You're trying to convince people that what you do is harder? No. Disgusting. That offends me out of everything else that we've come across, because we've already seen some pretty bad stuff. That offends me the most. You shut your goddamn mouth. Me walking around my mansion, shooting content that takes like a couple minutes that I can outsource to other people that affords me a ridiculous amount of money and resources and finances and influence and autonomy over my life is harder than a wage job, than getting up, living your life on somebody else's terms, making a set finite amount of money, giving your labor for a small amount of value so that you can afford more value for the people who are exploiting your labor, getting treated like garbage, not having any control over your life. Is my right shoulder bigger than I think it's just my ankle. Fucking having to get treated like garbage. I already made that point. Giving your life away on behalf of propping up people like this. Guarantee the people who edit her content work harder than she does. And you're trying to convince us this? You shut your goddamn mouth, dude. Garbage, man. Absolutely not. Never let anyone convince you of that. This stuff is incredibly easier in contrast to what other people do. Not to say it's easy, which you could argue that what she does is easy. She's riding off the coattail of other people who do stuff that's also not as difficult as your average wage job. Yeah, just laugh at people like this. This is garbage.
I'll let you take a guess as to how this video is going to conclude. Surely she's not going to glorify anything, right? Surely she is going to conclude that having a normal job is better.
Hey, McKinley, I'm gonna need you to wash the dishes.
So I went off on him, and this happened. Do you see me?
Wait, why is your shirt cropped?
It's cuter this way. And 30 minutes later, while I was taking OF pics in the bathroom, this happened.
McKinley, someone told me you're selling fins on Only Facebook?
Well, there you go. That's a joke that only Jack Doherty or a 9-year-old would find funny. If you needed any more evidence as to what the target audience is here, well, that's it. And by the way, what a message this video is portraying. If you get asked to do one thing you don't want to do, just opt out. Well, that's a message that I can get behind at least, but let's watch on. McKinley Richardson.
But also, like, if that's part of the same video that we were just watching where she says it's hard to work a job, why are you doing the thing that makes you more money at your job without doing the actual job itself? What's the right? You can just say anything to anyone, especially if it's kids. They're not going to know what's better or worse. They're just going to take whatever you present them. This sucks, man. This sucks.
McKinley Richardson, you have maybe 10 seconds to fix this.
A few minutes later, a customer came in, and that's when this happened.
Oh my goodness, this customer's gonna love these pictures. There you go, enjoy that.
What did you give him?
Just some...
You can't.
Thanks, guys.
You're gonna get so many customers now. It's free marketing.
I mean, sure, it is free in terms of money, but you did kind of have to pay with your soul. Blatant ads are one thing, but working it into videos that kids are obviously going to be watching and engaging with, I'm kind of shocked that...
The soul argument, not because, I know what you mean by that, even though I don't believe it literally, but it's also like, if they're taking this to heart and they're just doing this, what soul was there to begin with? What soul can you lose if you just don't have one to lose? This person seems to be like an empty husk of a creature. Yeah, Just a little quip.
I'm kind of shocked that no one's clocked this before, because nobody is talking about this. And these ads, they are hidden in plain sight, and there are just so many of them.
Hey, I see you have all this money. What do you do for a living?
Oh, I'm Jack Doherty's full-time girlfriend. And I also do OF.
Child watching this video, you see all this money I have on the table. Do you want to know how I got it? Well, there's a link in my bio. Click it and you'll find out. I'm sure.
Also, it's harder than an average job, according to me. It's a manifestation of fecal matter, of sewage. But also, yeah, there's that. Click the link in my, if it links to your not safe for work content that you're peddling to kids. Ooh.
Click it and you'll find out. I'm sure on one hand you can say that there is an 18+ limit for good reason, to be fair. And yeah, fair point. That would be the first time that anyone's got around a age limit on a site. I don't explicitly know the way you get verified on sites like this. And I'm telling the truth, alright? I've not signed up 5 times, so stop saying that. But either way, just planting a seed in kids' minds is crazy. I think we might even be desensitized to how bad this actually is. Really, the best way I can think to hammer it home is that it's like kind of putting OnlyFans ads in between episodes of SpongeBob. If we'd had that as kids, we would have been done, so I don't really hold out hope for these kids that watch these videos. But surely that's it. Surely there's
not a bad argument. SpongeBob's made for kids, and so is this content that these people are making. It's for kids. Obviously, it's for kids. Look at the way that it's structured. Look at the way things are framed. Look at the content, the subject matter that they go over. Look at the way that they act in these videos. It's clearly targeted towards a younger demographic. Yet it's also, yet you're selling adult-related stuff to those that younger demographic, and it works clearly. You just gotta detach, dude. Things are just gonna happen in reality, and you can't do anything about it. The best thing you can do is just not give it your attention. Let the sewage and filth swill in whichever part of the ocean that it does. There's nothing you can do about that, other than just try to inform others, inform the people that these types of things are targeting. That's the best you can do, and not support it yourself. But ironically, getting the word out, informing people of it, is probably going to add fuel to it, because if people are aware of it, that's occupying their mind. There's some degree of an incentive to go out of their way to figure out more about it. Man, it's vicious, man. Life is vicious.
Kids that watch these videos, but surely that's it. Surely there's no more ads. Well, I hate to break it to you.
If you woke up as a guy for a day, what's the first thing you're doing?
Oh, for sure I'm gonna see if I can, somehow find a way to, suck. Because I feel like there has to be a really good way to... Have you ever done that before?
All the time already.
I mean, everything else aside, I can't stomach this man anymore. He has to go. I don't know how he manages to do it, but he manages to basically enrage my soul every time he appears on a screen. He might be the most unlikable man. If you can think of anybody else, let me know, but I'm not sure you can. But you know what? This isn't explicitly an ad.
Okay, challenge accepted. Neon? Onision? Would you say Zerka's worse? But I mean, all of those people aren't as successful as Jack Doherty. I guess that also plays into the annoyance, which is valid. That's a valid thing to get even more pissed off at. Yeah, that's a tough question. I bet you there are plenty of examples of people out there, but because, there are no bounds to people's unlikability. People will do whatever it takes to get themselves ahead of other people, tangibly speaking, within life. And it works. Doesn't matter if we do or don't like them, as long as they play the game that humans have defined, that we're going to run our civilizations on, monetary acquisition. So, yeah.
Isn't explicitly an ad, it's just bottom of the barrel weird content. Surely there's no more ads to show. Surely I can't find an ad with 2 seconds of searching.
Would you ever sub to a girl's OnlyFans?
It's not really my thing.
Not your thing? That's okay, it's not everyone's thing, but would you sub to mine? It's free.
Yeah, probably consider it.
He folded so quick that I am actually disappointed in him. I mean, I would be disappointed in him if he wasn't a paid actor. This is just an ad where she conveniently addresses that her OnlyFans is now free. And it is so blatant by this point that I don't think anybody can deny that this is what this is.
I see you in the flesh. You look very good.
Yeah, 360? Would you sub?
I would.
Sub to my OF.
No, there's not a chance I'll buy your OnlyFans.
Also, she looks very basic. Basic bitch. Nothing very spectacular going on there. She's just, I guess, preying on people's very generic taste. What stands out about this person? And if we were to quantify it through that perspective of the vanity, the sexualizing, what's special about this person, really? Nothing. Doesn't matter. Marketing's the most powerful thing. and get people to murder each other in hordes over a goddamn pink cup. You can do stuff like this. Anything's possible, dude. Which is both a good and bad thing. It's good because it means anyone can achieve, but it's also bad because anyone can achieve. So, it's a double-edged sword.
No, there's not a chance I'll buy your OnlyFans. Alright, maybe. But yeah, man, this is all weird. And if you go back far enough, you can actually see her talking to this demographic.
I'm 50. Do you have a boyfriend?
I do have a boyfriend.
Is he hot?
He's so hot.
Can we see a picture?
Yeah, it's this guy.
Oh, Jack Doherty.
This kid is pulling that face because he knows he looks older than Jack Doherty. I kind of just thought that kids watch Mr. Beast. I didn't know Jack Doherty had this big of a market share. I honestly thought a lot of the people that watched him were people that had been rage baited. But maybe not, man. These kids are literally right in front of us now.
No, dude. Do rage baiters consistently watch stuff that elicits the rage? You need, like, he has a huge audience that consistently watches his stuff. You'd be surprised to how low the bar is. Like, people in anywhere, if they can just play on people's emotions, get them to feel a certain way, and curate the attention, you can find an audience. Anyone can. There are people who genuinely look up to this person, and a really solid chunk of people, enough to be able to sustain his lifestyle, sustain his day-to-day activities and the things that he does. Again, peel back the layers. You're not gonna like it.
Oh.
Wait, actually, dead.
Dead. Look, I'm not lying. Look.
Yo! Oh my god!
Yo! That's the one word I have in my vocabulary. Granted, these are kids, but I don't know. Should we hold kids to the higher standard than this? Can't just make endless excuses like, oh, they're stupid, they're dumb little gremlin babies. It makes sense. Their age. It's like, dude, kids are just pre-adults. Are they, like, that excuse won't last you forever, yet how are they going to make the shift, the transition from little goober to actual, like, functioning member of the human species? You gotta, like, set it up early for success, otherwise you're gonna get more garbage in the future. So.
Wait, Jack Doherty kissed one of the island boys.
He did kiss one of the island boys, yeah.
Bruh. Yeah, that's my reaction too, to be fair. But overall, at the end of this video, let me know what you think. Personally, I don't see any justification for this behaviour. Just for a second, imagine this situation with Belle Delphine. We spoke about her a couple of videos ago, and she is still on the OnlyFans grind. But if that push was accompanied by her doing, like, really optimised videos on TikTok aimed at children, well, I think every single commentary channel would consider that to be really weird, and videos would be made. But yeah, at the end of this video, that is where I stand.
Alrighty. Yeah, again, peel back the layers anywhere, you're gonna find some really grotesque garbage. It's bad out there, dude. It's really bad. So, educate yourself and avoid. That's the best. Yeah.